Well, it's been a couple of days since I recorded anything with the baby cribenzas. As you know, I had to separate them last weekend so I could break down their tank. And I just decided to take them away from their mom and dad since it was all going to be chaotic anyways. So I put them over here with the coolie loaches and the snails. I thought they'd have a better chance of survival since they were already out eating on their own a little bit. And I've seen several of them tonight. Usually I only see one at a time, but I've seen 3 tonight so far. And one just went out of camera range. I had a second one over here. Also have one little teeny sump platy that ended up coming over here. And it was so little when I found it that all it would do was lay on its belly for the most part. And there's a couple of them back there picking at the sponge. Well, for some reason, the little platy likes to lay up on top of the sponges. Trying to block this glare. Let's see if I turn this up. This helps. Oh yeah. And I really need to get in this tank and catch the coolie loaches, which means I'm going to have to tear it all up. And I just threw stuff in the 55 in here. There's some plants that brand new, and this is what they were. It looks that what it looks like. The one's still trying to live, maybe. But brand new, never even got to plant them. But I let them sit in the tank once I got them for, gosh, a week or 2. But they just disappeared. So apparently it's not anything that I'm doing when I replant them. But I'm getting better. I do have some of the batch that, well, probably my percentage rate is about the same because I still have some. At least my pink flamingo looks like it's going to make it. There's another little baby over there. And I'm having an issue with my snails. I think my water is just way too soft for my snails. And look at this poor thing. I think part of her shell came off. And I did add some I don't like adding chemicals, but I did add some equilibrium in the tank to try to help the hardness, because it says it restores and maintains mineral balance and GH. And let's see. Does have calcium. So I did a little bit. I didn't want to do too much at a time because I still have these other little fish in here. But I don't know what I can do for this poor little snail. But I have 2 more snails, and I don't want the same thing to happen to them. But if she was full grown when I got her, and I don't know if it's maybe just her time or what, but because the other 2 seem to be fine. There's actually a baby snail in here that's one of her babies, or if this is the boy, it's one of his babies. Because I only had 2 mystery snails, and now I have 3 mystery snails. And I kept trying to raise clutches, but I only got one that survived the dojos. And there is a snail back there, which I'm not sure where the other one's at, but it's in here somewhere too. But I was going to get all the other fish out, and I was going to start increasing some calcium somehow. But my other tank is ready for the coolies now, so. But I know they're hiding under all this stuff, and with these little baby cribs in here, I don't know if I will hurt them trying to find a coolie, so I don't know what I'll do. I may just have to pull the snails out and make a new tank for them. And just let these go for another couple weeks till those little cribs get bigger. And just start removing some of this stuff one at a time, so when the day comes, all I'll have to do is try to move a piece or two and catch them. But anyways, if anybody knows anything about these mystery snails, come here, baby. See, it looks just looks like part of it is gone. And there's been several times it has just been floating. So I don't know, I was thinking it was dead, and you go to get it and it wiggles around. But it never did this before. Let's see how its shell is all cracky looking. I don't know if that's from stuff that's happened in our past or if that's happening now. So I'd appreciate any help that anybody could share. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Good night.